Da-na-na-na, 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 da-na-na-na.
Can you guys guess what we're watching today? The Addams Family. There's a lot of Addams Family movies, by the way. Holy crap.
Is there really?
I think there's a whole lot, yeah, because when I was looking at Addams Family, a lot of you guys have been requesting this on our Patreon, and this one came out in 1991. This has been the most popular request.
30 years ago, wow.
Yeah.
God, when you say it like that, and I know a few of you have been saying, wow, you think that's dated, and I'm like, yeah, it's going to shorten my age too, but it has been a while, and I know there's a lot of older, great movies out there too, and it doesn't mean it's bad, it's just amazing how much time flew by, and I'm like,
That is
wow,
crazy.
1991.
I remember the show, but I don't remember one movie, let alone a bunch of movies.
Yeah.
I remember the cartoon. I grew up with the cartoon in the 90s, and I loved it. I remember. I think it was a Saturday morning cartoon or something, and that one I know. I never saw this. We're all blind to this one. And I kind of remember some of the characters and what they're about, and I know you guys were saying during setup
Lurch.
as well. Like, everyone's like
Yes.
Lurch, and you guys said The Thing, and Morticia.
Oh yeah,
Cousin It. I can't forget. Oh my God, I totally forgot there was a Cousin It. And
Cousin It.
Wednesday.
there was another show that came out called The Munsters, and I heard of
Yes.
them as well. And ironically, well, not ironically, it is around Halloween time, right? So the Munsters have been playing on cable, and I stumbled across it and had it on. And I was like,
that's a great show.
yeah, and
too.
I'm like, that's a
Yes,
cute show. Like, I knew
It
of
is.
it, but I
Right,
never
yeah.
watched it. And it's
Grandpa.
it's actually quite adorable for having monsters. And it's very different and similar to the Addams Family, I feel like, because not that I know much
yeah,
about the Addams
definitely.
Family. I'm trying to remember from the cartoons, and I know with advertising and stuff, like, they're very well known, but they're not monsters, I don't think. Maybe a couple of the members are with the Addams Family
Yeah.
characters.
Yeah,
but,
there's
Yes,
some, yeah.
but I think the monsters literally are just all kinds of different monsters, like a werewolf.
Yeah, I think the missus
Vampire.
is like half and half because her niece is human.
Yeah, because
the
you used to watch your
Monsters,
shows, right?
yeah.
The Monsters
Yeah.
and Addams Family, which is pretty cool. And I heard they came out around the same time. I was trying to do research on that because I got curious, and they came out around the same time. I think the creators of the Addams Family said that they were influenced by something in the 1930s. I think both shows came out in the 1960s. The Munsters lasted longer than the Addams Family, but the Addams Family, I mean, the shows did, the original shows.
Yeah,
And then
okay.
the Addams Family, I guess, carried on because I haven't really heard of the Munsters since, well, ever. I mean, besides just in rumor and stuff, I never
Right.
heard much about it, and maybe they have other movies of the Munsters. I'm curious, guys. Please leave your comments below so we can learn from
And
you.
that's
love
that's why I love like cable now, so you can see these great old shows
Yeah.
again, or just for the first time ever, like Gilligan's Island or something like
Sure,
that. You
Dad
can-
loves
you know,
those old
Brady's
ones.
one. Yeah,
Isn't
they're
that
really
terrible? I
fun.
never saw Gilligan's Island. I know a lot of people are like,
Oh my
what?
goodness.
But a lot of those shows I just never watched, and
Oh, you
I
would
know
love
that was
Gilligan.
really good. So I did open up, well, I'm on Google right now, and it just shows the cast. So there's no premise or anything. We don't see a description. 1991. And we have all kinds of fun pictures of each actor. We have Christina Ricci, Angelica Hudson, Raul Julia, Christopher Lloyd. I got excited. I can't help
Yes,
but know him
yes,
very
yes,
well.
Probably Uncle Fester.
I didn't even know he was in this. I'm like, that's so cool. When you said Uncle Fester, like, I kind of remember him
It's
being
gotta
the
be.
crazy
Oh my God,
uncle
yes.
or bald guy, and not that because he's kind of balding that maybe that's why, but no, I'm sure he's going to make an excellent character, whoever he may be, but he might be Uncle
Yes.
Fester. And then Jimmy Workman, Carol Strucken, who plays Lurch. I know Lurch. And then there's you ring. And then they have this one picture of Elizabeth Wilson that's freaking hilarious. And Kim, you brought that up just now, right when we were
Look at her, she's
starting.
like-
Yeah, and she's like, it's like some of the pictures are
Poor
just
smile.
these poor people. Like, they just take photos, and that becomes like your main photo of
Oh my
Wikipedia
God.
or
That's
just on
right.
Google. Hi, Elizabeth
Like it or
Wilson.
not.
She looks very uncomfortable. Literally, it's like, oh God, where are they taking my picture?
Longer do I have to
Right?
smile
Like she's
for?
And I know.
It's great. But I think we should just get into this, and then we'll chat about it after.
All
Yeah,
right,
let's do
sounds
it.
like a fun time.
I'm quite excited about it because I'm guessing it's going to be like a family movie. Watch me be completely wrong. Happy
Oh,
Halloween.
I'm sure it is.
And it's not on your
Some
screen.
shenanigans.
It's with me. And it's not real.
Yeah, if it was real, you wouldn't be there.
Her boobs.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, and
Maybe that's Christopher Lloyd.
yeah.
Oh, the crossbow.
Oh my goodness.
It's in his mouth, honey.
Whoa. Whoa.
You're like some desperate howling demon. Do it again.
Look out the window.
Darling, Tully is here.
Oh, he's cheating.
Miss! What's that?
Oh my God.
Uncle Knick-Knack.
That's him.
Knick-knack, that's him.
Mr. Addams' offshore retirement fund?
Whoa.
We're starting. Put down that antenna.
I'm going to get struck by lightning.
Yeah.
Entrails.
Oh.
She made it
Right.
herself. Yes.
Oh, God.
He's at the door!
Cyanide. As if we'd run out.
He's like, what am I getting myself into? Cages. Good old days. Ooh.
Oh my God.
Slept with him.
That's funny. Whoa, whoa. That came close. Yeah.
Guillotine, oh my God.
Guillotine, oh my
Hugs will
God.
sit in the chair. Why? So we can play a game. Is there a God?
It's like a potion.
What's happening?
But if he's not Uncle Fester, then who is he?
Oh my
Somebody
goodness.
So she's smart. Oh my God,
else.
really?
Excited.
Really?
Is he
Not
dying?
again.
She didn't learn.
I have 50,000.
At least they gave to the charity.
God.
Dead man's curse.
Well, dead man's curse.
Who is it? It was fish.
Oh.
Is that what we're here for?
Oh.
Darling, forgive me. You see what they've driven me to? I've raised a hand to my child.
What is he, a lizard?
An elf.
Oh, God.
Gross. Oh, don't do that.
Look at the mom.
Mama.
Gordon.
Uh-oh. Ooh, they're alive.
Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness. Oh,
Oh my God. They're so proud.
Oh my goodness, this is horrid.
Oh, gross.
The goggles.
I know, I'm with them.
Yeah.
Neighbors.
Just keep bleeding. Is that what the vampires do when they go in their coffin, right? Or they die?
Yeah, it's just like
Pale and mysterious. No one even looked at the corpse.
Your present, Balthazar,
Louder.
was still a suspect.
oh my god.
That's new.
God.
That's it.
Oh,
Isn't it?
there's it.
Oh, you're so happy, Rich.
I kiss you.
They're blind spots.
He loves to get rid of her.
Gomez, Adam.
You terrible flirt.
Always was.
At least with me.
Copycat.
Tag along.
Why Gomez?
Tag along. Get this one
I've
up
heard
to see.
so much.
She's gonna try to see his
You
face.
don't know.
Mamushka!
This is gonna be fun.
Oh. How does he know it?
Oh.
Oh god. Whoa.
How does he know?
Oh my god. Oh god. What's that?
Well, people grow, people change.
I'll call once I'm alone.
There's your ride.
So-
Was it alone? No, it doesn't matter.
Straight
Oh,
jacket.
God, straight jacket.
I swore with one whooshka! And a hey, and a hey, and a hey.
You only owe me your entire existence on this planet. Please, Gordon, by all means,
Wow.
go sing and dance.
Making him feel guilty.
We've got to find Tully.
Oh, gee.
Terrible mother.
Oh, yes.
Head for the dung heap. Mama and Morticia, the shallow graves. I'll take the abyss.
Dung
Lurch,
heap.
check out the bottomless pit. Fester, up here.
I'm relaxing. Taking a little sun.
Oh, one of
Have
those.
you gone mad?
Oh, a trail.
Got me too. Which one?
What?
What do you want on your tombstone? Fine.
Whoa.
Spells and hexes.
Liberal arts.
Liberal arts.
Liberal arts.
Is he currently employed?
Hansel pushed the poor defenseless witch into the oven instead, where she was burned alive.
Defenseless.
Agony. Traumatized forever.
Oh, shit.
Different job.
Yep. Whoa.
Okay, we must have calluses on his fingertips.
Voodoo witch doctors here in the United States, do they really
No, that's
exist,
kidding.
or is this just tabloid hooey?
You've done this before.
Likes him.
Kind of like it a lot. Oh,
Oh, oh,
Oh, she's just gonna open the book.
Hurricane Irene.
Oh no. Get them outside first. That's just all the Addams and stuff.
whoa.
Ooh, and lightning.
Oh, oh my god.
That's on her ass.
Whoop.
Close it! Close it! Oh no!
Are they dead? Does it matter?
Oh. You can bury them alive. Oh, that's worse.
Goodness. Oh,
Brother and sister
God.
duo. I love it.
Like,
That's great.
Oh, nice pumpkin.
oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
Cyclops.
Be, wobbing.
Oh my goodness.
Do we like it?
Oh, oh boy. Oh God.
So I'll keep it running, but what did you guys think?
That was really.
Oh my
That
word!
was
I
fun.
was giggling the whole
Me
time.
too. It was
too.
funny. Really quirky, but really funny.
Did you expect it kind of to be this way? Like, any surprises?
I thought maybe it might be Uncle Fester all along.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had no idea that it was, but it makes perfect sense because
Yeah.
it was all about the
Yeah.
Bermuda Triangle.
So
That's right.
I was happy that that was Fester because honestly, I was kind of sad because I'm like, all right, well, Gordon really found his place here and he really likes this family, but he's still not the uncle, brother. He's not an actual
Yes.
family member. So I'm like, if they just accept him, I mean, good for Gordon. Like, they're nice people to do that. But I am happy they actually did find Uncle Fester, that it was actually him.
Yes, Gomez is
That
Yeah.
made me
about
feel
that.
better because I had
Yeah.
no clue that was a thing because I know of Uncle Fester, but I always just saw him with a family. I'm like, oh, is he really just
Yeah, did
gone
you?
and he's just a
Yeah, he was
a
always
fake the whole time and an
Yes.
imposter? But that was good. That was a full
Yes, so
circle
much.
thing.
Yeah.
And, you know, for him to
Yeah.
look so different, I mean, the Addams family are just so bizarre. I mean, it makes me question, are they really human? I mean, they try to kill each other, but it's always
Oh my
off screen until the kids actually cut arteries and stuff in front of people.
Yes.
And now Uncle Fester actually gave them stuff for the play, right? So
It was, I think it was just special effects stuff.
right,
Just
because
to
they
make
didn't
it
actually
look-
die
yeah.
because like it was
So,
so real
yeah.
on the neck cut
It was just
and his
special
arm
effects.
off. So it's just special effects. And then before, when they were asking their mom, "Oh, but I want to kill him. I want to electrocute him." Okay, that's fine. And then it actually went off, but we don't see it. So is that just
Yeah.
pretend too? So all of it's just pretend. And I
Oh,
wasn't
wow.
sure what the limitations were. Like, are they undead? Can they kill each other, come back? I mean, Fester was
Yeah.
gone, so for a while I'm like, did he actually die and they're trying to resurrect him? Did he actually just leave?
Right, because
That's
the
right.
brother and sister, the kids are always trying to kill each other. And
That's right.
even when Wednesday went to go do something to her brother, and her mother changed out one weapon for a harsher weapon. I was like,
Oh my gosh.
Just
Yeah.
I know, so they
nonchalantly.
just don't ever take it as
Yeah.
far. I mean, they kind of bluff at it and that's it, maybe. I mean,
Don't know.
they went a lot farther in this than I really thought they would because I just remember the Addams family being like kind of gothic and just like introverted or something, just different from everyone else, and but not to the extreme where they just absolutely love death and killing
Yeah, I
and
didn't think
brutal
so
ways
either.
to kill each other, and how Gomez and Morticia are just so like, you know, into all of that and get turned on
Yeah,
by
they're
it.
into it.
That was
Yes,
so funny
sure,
to
don't
me.
get turned on
But
by it.
I do love the humor in it. I thought that was really good. The characters are so bizarre and fun and just freaky that I was like, all right, and you kind of just accept it. But
yeah, they were wonderful.
Sure was.
Gomez was great.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I loved
Very good,
his
yeah,
character.
yeah.
I mean, how excited he was for being in such a dark family. Everyone's so positive and loving. I mean, they're like, oh
Yeah,
yeah,
my
sure,
God.
let's kill
Yeah,
each other or
sure.
whatever. And here, like Gomez, he's throwing the sword at the lawyer and he's like, oh, I missed, and he's so enthusiastic about it. I'm like, oh my god, you almost killed him. So I really think he meant to stab
Oh,
him.
yeah.
It just makes you think, like, how far does it
Right.
go? Like, what happens if he actually did kill his lawyer or stab his lawyer in the beginning by
right.
accident?
Yeah, and you know, he
Yeah.
probably took over the place where Uncle Fester was, you know, just playing around with knives when they were kids, just like Wednesday and Pugsley, like they just, you know, do these
Doing each other.
death-defying
Yeah.
play dates.
Yeah.
So he was just taking the place of his brother and just playing around and saying, you know, you
Yeah.
pretty much like you have to play these games with me before we get to business.
Yes.
Yeah,
He's
'cause-
just used to it because he's his only client.
And
Client.
just like with Wednesday, putting you know, Pugsley in the electric chair.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now, like, during the party, that was a fun party to see their extended family. And I'm like, oh boy, how many people are a part of this family? And I swear to God, like, there's more than just them being different humans, like they're part of the undead or something magical, maybe witches or something different that's not fully understood by the normal human world or something.
Oh, yes.
And I like it too.
Oh, and It, Cousin It. Yeah, and he had the like high pitched
Cousin It,
voice.
yes.
So I didn't remember if he talked or not. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of funny. And even like she was into him and talking to him.
Oh, yeah, the attorney's wife really took a liking to him.
I know, that was funny. And she was like all weirded out by it before. And then it's like, ooh, he's such a charmer, you know, and now they're together. Like, I didn't expect that. But at the party, when Fester actually started dancing with his brother and knew all the moves down to getting the sword in the throat, I was like, did he just, I mean, like, before that, I was like, wow, he remembers, it has to be him. What happened for him to forget
that
or
was
something.
a big hint. I just totally...
I had a feeling,
Yeah, and then at one moment when he had the sword in his throat, I'm like, or did he just die? Did he just kill him? Because he just froze.
Yeah, was it just a retractable blade? What was it?
Yeah, so it had to be Fester, and he could take a blade down the throat,
yes.
no problem. And yeah, so that was actually a cool scene, because I just didn't think it was him. And I'm like, he acts just like I would think Fester would be. And Christopher Lloyd played that part so freaking well.
He was
His
spot
expressions.
on. He really was.
So good.
He was so perfect. He was so creepy like that. Like his big eyes and like super exaggerated expressions. And yeah, he was just so good at that role. It just freaked me out. And it was perfect, you know. And so to see this family that really just cares for each other and they're super enthusiastic. Even the brothers, like they fought, but Gomez wanted to get over that and he apologized, and honestly the outlook always looked really good. Like he just wanted the best for his family and he wanted to reconcile with his brother, and you know, but they're just so naive too, because they full on just trust people with open arms, and normal people want to take advantage of them, which isn't cool.
Right. And Mom was just a horrific. Mom was just horrific. She was the complete villain, even over the attorney. She was just like, and how can she mock Fester like that, and how she was so mean to him.
Oh
but
my gosh,
she really wasn't his mom.
No. Maybe she adopted him for, I mean, not the right purposes, but he just looks so different from the start that I'm like, Uncle Fester's someone else's, like, is part of a different family, and he kind of looks like he belongs with the Addams family, and I was like, what? So, because she looks so normal, and then he was, like, so different. Although that can't happen, but, like, to that extent with the eyes and the white, you know, skin
criminals
complexion.
know no face.
Right? So, yeah, he was perfect. I'm glad he found his family. The characters were great. I mean, did you have a favorite character?
Uncle Fester.
Yeah, he was fun.
He was great. Gomez was great.
Gomez. Yeah, he was good.
Thing was funny. I love Thing. I mean, what a weird idea. And I know he's been around since the beginning. The special effects were pretty cool. I mean, you could tell there was like a green screen behind him half the time, but it was fun, and he was so energetic too. Like you just know what he's thinking.
He was Gomez's best friend.
Yeah, so he was a really nice hand. I'm gonna say I loved Gomez the most, and Morticia. She was awesome. And did you notice she always had a light on her face? I've heard that before too, that she's always had a light on her face before.
I know she looked, you know, more white than anyone,
That's
but
yeah,
I thought it was because of she didn't like the darkness.
At night, even she had a glow on her face, like it looked like someone had not a flashlight on her, but some kind of light on her. Although Gomez sometimes too had a little bit of light on him too, but her face was always well lit. So that also made me like. I think it was just a trait for the character. I don't know if it's supposed to mean anything because she's beautiful and perfect all the time. Like she doesn't have any shadows on her face, so they just always wanted to make sure that her face was glowing. But I don't know if that means if she was like a witch or something, or like something
Ghostly,
magical,
or
ghostly,
dead.
or dead. I mean, I'm assuming they're alive, and I want to do my research now. If you guys want to fill us in what you guys think. If they even tell you, they might just leave it open in mystery for us to kind of theorize ourselves what's going on with all of them.
True.
Right. Wednesday was great too. The actress that played Wednesday, she was excellent with her little demonic thing she was going to do to her brother.
Oh, I know, and she was always so calm and just very intelligent. Like she knew right away that that's not Uncle Fester. Technically was, but he lost his memory and thought he was Gordon. So. But yeah, she was right on it too. And even though her brother kind of looked normal, I think she looked the most normal out of everyone.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
Even though she was still morbid and everything.
Yeah, she looked more like Morticia than anyone else. You know, she looked that pale and
very stern face, very stern looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Morticia, like, I think just because of her makeup and outfit, I just kept thinking of her more like a vampire or witch or something like that.
Yeah.
But then, you know, she did look white too Wednesday, and, you know, her outfit was kind of similar. But I just saw her as like a schoolgirl, you know, kind of like gothic with the dark hair pulled back, and
that's true, yeah.
Just very like solemn, like not really expressing her emotions much at all.
Oh yeah, and the only time she really did was at that play, which she loved doing that.
God, when you could show gore off, heck yeah, they all love that so freaking much. It's amazing what they got away with, right? So. A fun, surprising thing is, first of all, what a house, you know, holy crap, that mansion to have that kind of money. No wonder why, like, they can kind of do what they want, because they have a huge place and no one has to see their antics inside.
The fortune they have was insane.
Yeah, that was insane. And then they have this neighbor who they harass all the time, but they didn't realize they were harassing him. They were breaking his windows. Oh, I have more balls, like totally oblivious. So
they were, and they loved destruction. And look at even Pugsley bringing all those stop signs home.
You know, oh my God, like, we probably killed people. They never got in trouble for that. Like, who took it down? I don't know. I snuck it out, maybe. They're not, like, in your face about it. They're just sneaky about it, probably. I didn't expect the Addams Family to really mess with the outside world as much. Like, stealing stop signs, causing accidents, and breaking windows.
They don't realize.
Pouring boiling water or a potion on, people singing in the beginning. Yeah.
Very entertaining.
I loved it. I loved Lurch. Lurch was a riot. He didn't have to say anything, and he was just so funny.
Yeah, that was great.
He was so excited with the kids with the Halloween, the trick-or-treaters, and he was so excited to see them, and they just all took off. He's like, why?
Yeah. And he might have had prosthetics on, but I don't know if that was his real face or not, because he really looked like a Frankenstein. Like he did.
He had the more squared off. They squared off his head more, but
did they? Okay.
The jawline looked like it was him.
Yeah, because they accentuated certain things to make him look more like that. But he was perfect in that role too, and he didn't have to say much.
Bringing the tree to the hotel.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So, happy Halloween, guys.
Yes, happy Halloween.
And thank you for requesting this. This was very fun to watch. Definitely puts you in the Halloween mood, for sure.
It does.
Sure did.
And
very funny.
Did you guys have a scene that really stood out to you in this?
I think when, Wednesday, when she was putting her brother into the electric chair. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I was just kind of
I know, because we're kind of like, is she really going to electrocute him and kill him?
Yeah.
Sit down. I love the party. The party was fun.
Yeah, I think the party was a lot of fun.
That was good, yeah.
I'll say when the brothers went down into the vault the first time, down the super slide, and then the romantic boat ride over. So that was interesting to see. I'm like, wow, they have a lot of room down here. Like, this is a pretty cool place. But everything was just so bizarre. It's just very unique. You never see anything.
It was,
like that.
and the time before that, when he went down by himself, when Gomez went down by himself, he said, "Stop, kitty," or something like that. So there must be a huge lion or something down there too.
Good ears. I didn't even catch that. That's so funny. But the fun thing is, like, of all the crazy stuff that happens, they're a loving family, and even at the end with them digging up the dead of their own family members. Yay!
That's right.
Oh, look, she was beheaded by her own children. Yay! But they're just so happy doing it. Like, that was just fun.
They were.
So please leave your thoughts below, guys. Let us know what you thought of this movie. And thank you so much for watching. We'll see you very soon, as always. Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye.